We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cue shot here out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, Sam Aguilera. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He's there, but he drops it. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses, ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money on.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. And the 2-out threat will. Standing in, Derek Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Derek.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Botts is there, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Mark Botts. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Slider whiffed on first. Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Jock.
First pitch fastball
Peterson.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. To 2-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Wesley Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Mondesi is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Trevor Story. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Lawrence Riley would be next. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he is out at second base. On to first, but not in time as he's in there. Ahead of the throw, Mark Bird.
And hitting for the Rockies, number 46.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson racing back at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Now at the plate, Lawrence Riley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lawrence.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Richardson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own.
Bryce Harper.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez recovers. And that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder. Jackie
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is a foul ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Wesley Davis will be next. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Wesley Davis.
Wesley Davis.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Soft liner towards short. To his left is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Stepping up now, Mark Botts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready now, Mark Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch struck.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop,
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Souza. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Lawrence Riley. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now.
44.
Derek Richardson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven Souza.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
That's in there. Base hit. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Schimm. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Aaron Luke enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with number 26. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Potts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Riding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. Got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. Last time through was a base hit.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Ryan
Just a
Healy.
bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Wesley. Juan Nicasio takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for
He's ready. Here's the first offering. sent on the ground out to second.
A defensive change.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Stepping in, Mark Bird. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Benito.
Number 6.
Johnny Barlick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Rangers, number 5.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding in, Steven Souza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, number 26 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Souza is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again. Mark Botts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And the recovery will be in. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. In the air out toward right field. Stanton on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Riley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Ball three to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box,
44.
Derek Richardson.
Richardson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Raul Mondesi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Richardson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Benito Morales. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. Over 2. Terrence Ratliff.
Fielder, Bryce Harper. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 68, Terrence.
Good bite
Ratliff.
to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Yimi Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 63. Yimi Garcia.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In there, a base hit. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Peterson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Stanton is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Standing in. Hunter Renfroe will look to provide a little punch. Off the bench.
Number 10.
Lloyd Becker.
Hunter Renfroe. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 9. Lloyd
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good
Now
pitching
batting,
plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Striding in, Wesley Davis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the
designated hitter, Wesley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground from his backside. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
In. Justin Wilson will make an appearance here.
Now pitching for Colorado, Number 30,
Ray
hitting for the
Huerta
Rangers.
will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here.